Alright, hello and welcome to part 1 and series for Europa Universalis IV. It's going to be Let's Play Vinland. So I've constructed a little scenario with a whole bunch of custom countries here. You know, what would have happened if the Vikings came over here, established colonies, and I left Greenland empty. You know, they abandoned Greenland because it got really, really cold. So, there's a lot of countries here. The Vikings called the natives, of whatever type they were, Skraelings. So I have a couple different Skraelings hanging around. So there's North Skraeling up here. Let's open the diplomacy up. So Native Council, blah blah blah. Skraeling land, same difference. And down here, South Skraeling, they've actually kind of, you know, started thinking like Vikings. Because they're right next to Vinland, you know. They're like, hey, we should have a king. Other native states around. The Baythuk peoples. That's how I'm going to pronounce it. I'm probably wrong in how that's pronounced. They're kind of different from the rest. They've already adopted some Viking ways, so they've got Western tech. They're Norse, like most of the Vikings are. They have a tribal federation instead of a native council type government. So they ought to be pretty cool to have around. So I guess for those that don't know, I should like kind of give the background to this. So back in like 1000 AD, Vikings from Iceland and Greenland made it to North America. According to the way the sagas go, they followed the coast up Greenland, around through Baffin Bay and Baffin here, which just looks like a wasteland on this map. Can we get the name? Yeah, there it is, Baffin. Woohoo! And they followed the coast down. They encountered Helluland, the land of flat stones, I think is what that means. Then, let's get out of the diplomacy mode so we can bring up the province. So it's Arctic, so it's Helluland. Then they encountered Markland, which was, Mark means forest, apparently. I didn't know that till I was reading about this. So they encountered Markland, and apparently in real life, the Vikings kept going over here to get lumber for Greenland up until like they abandoned the Greenland colonies in the 1300s, which is really kind of neat. After Markland, they encountered the headland of Shilarn, where there was a boat keel, and they established a little settlement up here, somewhere near the tip at Laance Meadows or something like that. That's how we know that Vikings were here. There's actually remnants of what they did. Later, they came down this way, they went that way, they went all over the place. Down here, there's, in real life, let's go to the terrain mode. In real life, there's actually a river that runs, like, right through here, through some hills, and they called that Stromsford. And there was an island there, and the island was covered in birds, apparently. Kind of neat. I'm going to have to rename the provinces as I go, because I don't know if I could do that when I was making the custom territory, or the custom countries. So that's why that country is named Shilarns. This one's Helluland, Markland. I already mentioned the Skraelings. Most of the Vikings actually were Christian or had converted to it, so even though I wanted to have a bunch of Norse around, just because I've never played a Norse country in EU4, I thought I should complicate matters by having some Catholics. So, some of the Vikings, the ones that stayed Catholic, settled here in the Baythuk province, or the country of Christland. They're Western and all that. They actually have a republican form of government just to make them different, because why not? Other places the Vikings encountered was Vinland, which apparently, like the northernmost line for having grapes, is like along the St. Lawrence River here, and then this territory. So Vinland had to obviously be where there would be grapes. I did edit the save file to give... I never realized you could actually click that before. To give this province grapes to make wine. Another place they found was called the Wonder Strands, or Further Strander. And it's kind of unclear where that is, because at one point it said, one of the sagas says it's like up here, but experts believe it had to be down here at Cape Breton. I don't know, I went with Cape Breton just because. So let's see, we've talked about these places, that place. Yep, so Vinland is this province. It's obviously green. Vinland apparently also means like farmland or something, so it doesn't necessarily have to refer to wine. I don't know, I'm just going with what experts say. The native peoples up here, the Inuit, they called the Vikings the Kavlunates. So, I decided that we should have some Vikings that totally went native. So that became Kavlunate land. I'm going to mispronounce these names all over the place. It's going to be fun. Oh wow, they've already got a rival. Can I get rivals? Well, I'll look at that in a minute. Yeah, so, oh yeah, there's also this Skraeling country. So 2 of the native countries I put in are 3 provinces in size. So that's Skraeling land, and then the, quote, wild Skraelings. Why are they wild? I don't know. They just decided that they wanted to be a tribal despotism and beat people up. Can't blame them. Beating people up is kind of fun. We, of course, have the Abenaki and the Micmac hanging out here. They're standard, Native American countries in this region. No biggie. Oh, yeah. And according to some sagas, there's a country called Land, also known as Great Ireland. Apparently, Land means something like white man's land. The people here were supposed to be albinos. And according to one theory, these people are actually the natives of Iceland before the Vikings came, and so they fled across the ocean and settled somewhere in the New World. One of the sagas says something like some guys got lost at sea. Their boat ran aground in Land. They were captured by natives who were white with white hair and wore white robes with, quote, fringes. Don't know what that means, but they had them. And the natives were going to kill them, but there was one dude who spoke Icelandic among them, and he was some guy that had been exiled from Iceland like 30 years before. And so he got them off the hook of being executed and told them, don't tell anybody I'm here. Apparently they told people he was there. Boom. Alright, so that's kind of the scenario. My goal, I guess, is to take as much of North America as I can before the Europeans show up and really ruin my party. So let's see what we can do here. I got 2 boats. I got a cog, which I'm just going to go ahead and mothball because I don't need the cog. And I got a trade ship, so I'm just going to send him out to the Gulf of St. Lawrence. Speaking of trade, so I got one person in Chesapeake Bay transferring a minuscule amount of money up here. And I guess I'll collect from trade with the other one. That'll give me a little more trade power in this node, but I think it hurts my trade efficiency. The amounts of money here are so small. I don't know what the right thing to do is, and I guess I don't really care that much, do I? Because I'm still talking about it. We should make friends. So let's go ahead and... I really hate how these tabs start out all collapsed like that. That's very annoying. And I can get an alliance. Let's get an alliance with them. Let's choose a deity. I want to make sure I can beat people up and not lose my territory. So Tor would make my forts take a little longer to fall and give me a lead +1 to shock on my leader. Tyr give me minus unrest, which would be nice for when I'm conquering or converting or whatever. And some discipline. Discipline is good. What's my discipline? I don't even know where to look that up. So it's 100%. So a 5% discipline advantage would be pretty nice when I'm facing my enemies. Where's religion? There's religion. Alright, let's get back over here. Now, there's not enough money going on to make this worthwhile. I don't plan on building anything, and I'm probably going to have plenty of monarch points because we're so poor. Oh, yeah, we should look at how poor we are. Look at this. We can't even afford 2 ships and 3 regiments. That's how poor we are. This is sad. We're pathetic. We're going to get better. I should talk about some stuff. I totally cheated right off the bat and gave Vinland more points to be created than were allowed. So that's why I have a 6-6 general and I'm Western Tech. And I have this rockin' set of ideas, trade efficiency, morale, armies right off the bat. Global settlers, missionary strength, autonomy change, attrition. Lots of great stuff. Totally took all of that. Why? I'm going to have a heck of a hard time as soon as the Europeans show up. I figure I need a little bit of help. This is going to be a rough start. Normally I love these fortify missions, but I only have 45 ducats and I have no income, so I can't take that. So let's remove South Skraeling from the map. That sounds like a good mission. We're going to be offensive. Let's take Tor. And let's get us a general. 2, 3, and 1 siege. That's actually pretty good. Mr. Bliskin Skilled. I am totally going to name some land after him. Oh, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. We will name the province Vinland. And Vinland is named after Vinebur. Apparently the Vikings like to make wine out of any kind of berry they could find, and they just called them all generically Vinebur. So we're just going to name our city Vinebur. Boom. Done. Beautiful. Alright, so we have 3,000 men. They have 3,000 men. Terrain is forest. Hopefully we have a better leader than them. We have better morale. I am going to go ahead and recruit 1 cavalry. Just 1. But I'm going to declare the war now, and if we get beat, that cavalry will be there to hopefully keep us from getting annihilated. Oh, I should wait just long enough to see if these guys accept my alliance, right? Okay, they accepted. Now we have numerical superiority. The South Skraelings have no allies. Let's do it. Further Strander will not help us. Okay, whatever. Attack. Unleash the Hound. Alright, so the fight is going well for us. 3 on 3. We whooped them. They are retreating to Vinland. So let's fall back to Vinland and stack wipe them. Done. Alright, I'm going to send 1 dude over here. And, okay, I guess if I want the siege to start, I need to send them all over there. Then they'll reinforce. I hate how slow reinforcing is. Okay, so I'll leave 2 regiments here. I'll take the 3rd one back over here, because I want to pay as little as possible in reinforcement costs. We simply can't afford to reinforce our armies. This is so sad. I mean, look at this. Reinforcements, 0.25, and that 0.25 is like totally bankrupting us. It is pathetic. I'm tempted to just take South Skraeling's money, because they gotta have some kind of money. Ooh, the Micmac want to get involved in this fight. I don't want the Micmac to beat them, though. Let's see. What's my reward for this? 5 prestige? Prestige helps everything just a little bit, doesn't it? Yeah, so I guess we'll follow the mission, and we'll take the territory. Annex it. Oh, how much money do they have? I really could use money. We'll do it. We'll just take it. We'll take the land. Give me the land. I want your land. It's my mission. Okay, we'll move these troops over there. We can totally achieve religious unity. Oh, I want to get rid of those. Stability, at least one, and have a theologian. Do I have a theologian I can hire? You need $60. Who has $60? I don't remember what theologians are under. I'm pretty sure they're under that first tab. I miss EU3 and being able to create the kind of advisors I want. That was a cool feature. But we'll take Achieve Religious Unity anyway. And how long will it take to... Take forever. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have picked that mission. Let's start by coring this province. And diplomats, can I ally these guys over here? Yes, I can. Can I ally them? No. Can I ally them? I can, so we'll take that. And they immediately broke our alliance. Why did you break my alliance? Who knows? I'm going to improve relations there. Oh, because they don't like these guys. Yeah. Well, looks like the Baythuk peoples are going to be my buddy then. Sucks to be you, Shalarn. I will take that royal marriage so hard. You and me, baby. We're going to rule the world. Alright, so right now there's not a whole lot to do. Oh, I should rename the province, even though it's totally unreadable. So that was the province of South Skraeling. Why is it called that? Because that's where the Skraelings were. Agricultural revolution. I need the money. Give me the money. A base tax of 5, it is so rich. It's better than my own profit, my own capital. Look at that. The autonomy's harsh. Micmac, revolt. Oh, it's a good thing I already have an army there. We do not negotiate with terrorists. That is the law. As soon as they finish reinforcing, I'm going to have to turn maintenance down a little bit. Reinforce faster! Okay, let's turn maintenance down about half. That way we make positive money even if it's 1/10 of a ducat. That's how sad this campaign is. We're scraping for 10ths of ducats. I'm going to cancel this mission. Well... non-accepted culture. We're about to core it. So that'll go away. And once that goes away, it'll be 4 minus 2.5, so it'll be 1.5%. And we should be able to do it then. It's going to kill our budget. But that would be good. I mean, this will give me... points and prestige, and those things are wonderful things. So I'm going to let this run until that core finishes, and then we'll take a break. What else is going on here? I don't see any big wars. I've played this scenario a little bit before, and the first time I did, this fight turned into a big war that involved pretty much everybody here and everybody here. It was just a big mess. 322. Ouch. So if I get into a fight with Micmac, I am screwed. I admit I'm tempted to just go ahead and sell my cog to somebody. Somebody's going to want it. Somebody's going to take it. Maybe the Wonder Strands. You know, if I vassalize one of these people, I can totally sell the boat to them. And then get it back when I annex them. And that would be 15 ducats or something, and not having to pay maintenance. How much maintenance is that boat costing me? 0.2 a month. See, 0.2. Oh, I hate the fact that I am scraping up little tiny bits of money. We can lose the admin power right now. It doesn't do anything for us. Alright, this is a good place to stop. I will see you all on the next video. Hope this is kind of interesting for you. It's just a what-if alternate history scenario. You know, what if the Vikings stayed in Europe, or in North America? Maybe I should have put Greenland back on the map. I don't know. We're just going to roll with what we got here. I'll see you all next time. Have a great day.